Hello everyone. Welcome to a very special New Year's Eve Sacred Pipe ceremony. I thought I would start out by showing you who's joined us. Grandfather Eagle is here to help us release the past year and welcome in a new year. Thank you, Grandfather. So hello and welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Patrick and I am your friendly neighborhood shaman, and we are going to do a pipe ceremony. It just felt like perfect timing. We're at the end of one year and the beginning of a new year, and endings and beginnings deserve revelry, right? A ceremony. And so I just felt, of course we're going to do a ceremony. I was going to do this on my own, and I thought, well, let's just share it out and see if people watch, if it helps people. So welcome. I am down here. Let me show you. I am down here on the Cedar River. And again, we got Grandfather Eagle joining us for this special pipe ceremony. I'm just so honored he decided to show up. And so I wanted to welcome in the new year, release the old year, and the sacred pipe, for those who are not familiar, you may have heard it called the peace pipe in Old Western and such, and that is basically what it does. The pipe is to bring people together. In fact, we store it separately because once we put the pipe together, the stem is the divine masculine and the bowl is the divine feminine. So putting it together is like bringing together all of creation, all of the cosmos, and it's basically the presence of the divine here in our hands. And besides that, the red of the pipe bowl is said to be the red of the blood of all nations. And so the pipe was brought to the Lakota people at a time where there was infighting and grumblings, and it was a time of starvation and drought. And White Buffalo Calf Woman brought the pipe as a way to unite the tribe, unite the bands of the Lakota, Dakota, the Great Sioux Nation, and bring people together. In fact, at one point in my prayers, you'll hear me talk about White Buffalo Calf Woman, the bringer of the pipe, and the law of good relations. And so we smoke the pipe from the place of recognizing all nations, all people, seeing the world from a different point of view, seeing the world in the spirit of cooperation rather than competition, right? Even scientists are starting to realize that nature doesn't work through competition. It's not survival of the fittest. It's cooperation through all beings of nature. And it might not look like it from our perspective, but the world, the universe works more on the nature of cooperation, because we're all one. It's one energy, right? We're all part of the same divine energy. And so when we focus on bringing that energy forward in ourselves, that is how we as a small individual actually help to uplift the entire world, the entire universe. And it's kind of like stepping back from all the drama, from the horrors, from the conflicts, and basically looking at the world at the same way you look at someone else with the namaste, right? The God in me greets the God in you. And when we can step back out of the conflict, out of the drama, and we can look at every person on the earth, every being on the earth as divine, there's nothing to fight over. There's nothing to, it's not about taking from others. Power is not a power over. Power is a power from within. And when we recognize that power in all people, in all beings, then we're that much closer to bringing the world together. I hope that makes sense. Grandfather Eagle just agreed with a big old, he just pooped. I can get really distracted. I need to focus. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Even if you're watching this in repeat, your energy is a vital component of what happens here. We are in a space, at least we will be when I drum in sacred space. We will be in a space between the worlds, a timeless realm that you can re-enter at any time. You can watch this again anytime. If you watch this even a year from now, the energy and what occurs here is just as vital as it is right now while I'm live. So, I'm trying to think if there was anything else to say before, but let's go ahead and drum in sacred space to further unite us, to call in the spirits and the elements to hold space around us so that we can let go of our own walls and armor in order to open our hearts to receive the blessings from Creator. And even though you are not here with me physically, when I set that space is being created around you as well, so that we are basically sitting here on the banks of the Cedar River together. So, spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. In case you have never been to a pipe ceremony, let me tell you what it looks like so that you can kind of follow along. A lot of it is in silence. So the first thing I'm going to do is light some sage. I'm going to smudge everything. I've got an altar here in front that you can't see. I'm going to smudge everything here on my altar. Then I'm going to take my pipe and I'm going to ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. And assuming the answer is yes, occasionally we do get a no, but if we get a yes, I will join the pipe together, and then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And while I do that, I make offerings, and that part is out loud, so you'll hear the prayers I say when I'm filling the pipe. And then when I'm done, once the pipe is filled, I have a song my guides gifted me and asked me to sing before every ceremony that I lead. So I will sing that song, then I will light the pipe, and I will offer the pipe and blow a smoke blessing to the four directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and then to Creator. Then I will pause for a moment with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart for a moment of silent prayer. Then I will come back, I will relight the pipe, and then the first thing I'm going to do is take a great big puff and blow it straight at my camera. And that is a blessing from the spirits, carried on the smoke of the Tobacco Nation, from my heart through my camera, and by the magic of the holographic universe and the internet, it will come through whatever device you're watching this on to your heart. And when that happens, that is the time when you set your biggest, bestest intentions, your biggest, bestest prayers, and being the new year, I personally will be focusing on setting intentions for the year that I want to co-create with Creator. And rather than, I have a tendency not to set resolutions, because most of that is like, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to stop doing that, and I'm going to stop doing this. And when we do that, we're focusing on whatever it is that we're trying to stop. And the universe doesn't hear negatives. All they hear is like, I'm going to stop overthinking. All the universe hears is overthinking. And so it's, and energy goes where energy flows where consciousness goes. So we're focusing on overthinking, whether we're focusing on creating it or stopping it, all the universe hears is overthinking. And so rather than thinking about what I don't want, putting energy into what I don't want, I am setting the intentions of what I want my life to be, what I want to experience, who I want to be throughout this year. And for me personally, there is a lot of things that are up in the air right now. I'm at a real crossroads of my life. And so I am creating, one of the main intentions I'm setting is that this is for me to be the year of dedication. To dedicate myself and everything I do toward my spiritual path. To become the person that I was born to be. Rather than focusing on what I want to change, what I don't want anymore. And like I just saw a meme yesterday about, rather than setting resolutions, why don't we just make the intention to love ourselves more? Focus on your strengths, focus on your path, right? We spend most of our lives trying to figure out what our purpose is, what our mission in life is, as if it was given to us from on high, and we have to just let go, counter anything we want to do in order to fulfill this mission. But your will and Creator's will are the same thing. You are given certain talents, certain qualities, certain joys and passions in your life, and those are your compass. You are given those by Creator so that you would know which direction to go in. And so if we can set the intention in this new year to move more in the direction of our dreams, more in the direction of our passions, ask the universe, one of the most powerful prayers is, clear the path before me. You don't have to focus on all the things that need to change, all the things that have to shift, right? Because you'll never get where you're going if you stop to throw rocks at every dog that barks at you. Focus on what you want. Focus on who you want to be. And if that desire is within you to be better, to fulfill your duty, your responsibility is to be the most authentic self that you can be. And when you become the most authentic self you can be, that place is filled with joy and love and wholeness. And those things are already within you. You are already whole. You are already a high vibrational being. Love and joy is your default setting. We just have so many things in the way that have been hoisted on top of us so that we don't remember who we are, and we think we have to climb the mountain, the sweat of our brow, etc., to get what we need, what we want, when it's already within us. And it's more a case of aligning with what's already there, aligning with our spirit, to allow who we truly are to bubble up to the surface. You're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing in your past that you need to feel shame for or guilt about. Every moment, every experience in your past has been a lesson, and we can either beat ourselves up about it with regret and shame and continue to keep falling into those pitfalls, right, in our future, or we can look back on our past and take the emotions out of it, take the judgment out of it, and see every moment of our life, every experience. There is a lesson, there is a pearl of wisdom. And hi, this is my friend, Yowie.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice day.
It really is.
The water's really low too.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it kind of went down a little bit. It was really
It
high.
came up the other night.
Yeah.
See how far it came just overnight though.
Oh,
It
wow.
went up and then it went back down lower than it was before. It must have opened the dam.
Oh, I was wondering because it was really high.
So I didn't see it near that high, but all the way up the trail, you could tell where the water was.
Wow.
It pushes all the leaves and the crud out, makes the line.
Yeah.
It's kind of the trip how it happened overnight, and then it went back down.
Wow.
Oh, he's happy. He got to see all his friends. Well, not all his friends, some of his friends.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, buddy, let's go home.
Hi.
See ya.
We now return to our regularly scheduled ceremony after that. Pausing for our sponsors, the dog. That's part of the reason I come down here, because there's a number of dogs. People bring their dogs down here to walk them and stuff, and so I get puppy time. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. If you think about your past, everything that's happened has gotten you to where you are, and you have come through 100% of the challenges in your life. And everything that has happened has added to who you are now. And we can either look at those like our regrets or our shame, etc., as something to keep ourselves down, or we can look at it, release the burden from ourselves to realize you were doing the best you could at every moment, and that everything that happened is exactly what needed to happen to get you to this point right here, right now. And that you are whole. There is nothing you can do that will change who you are. Because who you are is divine love and divine joy. That's your essence. And anything that doesn't feel joyful, that doesn't feel that love, is not true. And so the spiritual path is about sifting through all that stuff that is not true to find out who we authentically are. So in this year, that is my wish for you, is to help clear that path before you, to allow that space and breathing space to be able to touch your true heart and allow that to blossom. And no matter what is going on in the world, to know that you are an essential component of the world, and you can bring to the world either more fear or conflict, or you can bring beauty and love. And because we're all connected, every bit of love, every bit of kindness, every bit of joy you bring to the world lifts the entire world. It's a non-zero sum. As one person gets better, everyone gets better. So focus on yourself. Focus on finding that authentic joy and love. You know, and it's a path. It's a process. It's not something that will happen overnight. But be gentle with yourself. Give yourself grace. You are coming through lifetimes of crap that have told you you are less than, that you are not powerful, that you don't have the power to change the universe. And so we walk through life with our heads bowed and our shoulders up to protect ourselves, instead of standing in our power as co-creators and bringing to this world all the love that we are capable of. It's a choice, and it is an intention. And so those are some of the things that I am focusing on to bring to the world, to bring to my life in this upcoming world. So, wow, we really went off on a tangent because I was explaining the ceremony. So once I do that, so we're going to do the ceremony. I'm going to take the big puff of smoke. I'm going to blow it at my camera. That is a blessing for you. And when I do that, allow that smoke to come and carry your intentions to Great Spirit, as well as dissipate any of the crap, any of the negative beliefs, any of the fallacies that you've been taught. As that smoke dissipates, let it take away anything that doesn't belong with you, that doesn't support you, and allow it to carry to Creator everything that is good, true, and beautiful. Okay? Then I will continue to blow some smoke blessings for prayers and intentions that others have given me, and for some of my own. And then when we're done, I will say another prayer, sing another song, and we'll take the pipe apart. So let's do it, huh? Okay. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Grandmother, Grandfather Eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians, watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Chawabin, Shanadisi, Magikiwis, and Waboose. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to Eagle, Coyote, Bear, White Buffalo Catwoman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane Bayama, Okane Bayama. Okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane. Okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane, bayama, okane. So I'm going to take a big breath in through the pipe, and I'm going to blow out everything that no longer belongs to me, everything that is standing in the way of my greatest expression. So breathe with me, and when I blow out that smoke, you blow out as well to release everything that is not supportive of you. One moment. Here we go. One more time. Now let's do it again, but set your intention to become the best version of yourself possible in this physical reality. Just a minute. Here we go. Once more. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. We thank you for our lives. We thank you for who we have been, for who we have become, and for who we are becoming. Clear the path before us, that we might walk in this world from a place of love, from a place of power, from a place of vision, of seeing the connection, seeing the divine spirit in all things. May we walk in beauty, bring beauty to this earth, to all nations, to all brothers and sisters. Aho. Ihi la ihi ho, ihi la ihi ho, ihi la ihi ho, ihi, ihi la ihi ho, ihi la ihi ho. So close your eyes, stay in that feeling. We're in this sacred space. Feel that sacred space within you. breathe in. Hold it for a moment and let it go. Take another deep breath in and hold it and let it go. With your eyes closed, if you open your third eye in the center of your forehead as though it were another eye, and you look out into your imagination, find yourself standing on a hill that is high enough that when you look to your left, you can see your whole past laid out behind you. And when you look to the right, you can see your whole future path laid out in front of you. And the future path changes and shifts because it's up to our decisions when we get there. Our past, look at your past, all the curves, all the dips and the highs of that path. Now, take a deep breath through your heart, and when you breathe out, picture bubbles coming out and inundating that entire past, and allow those bubbles to absorb all the pain, all of the judgment, all of the emotions of that path. And as they carry them away and dissipate, leaving just your path, every experience without that bite of shame or guilt. So, okay, here we go. Take a deep breath in through your heart and blow the bubbles of love out over your past life with forgiveness, with grace, realizing you've done the best that you possibly could in every moment, that every step has brought you closer to your authentic being. There is no need for guilt. There is no need for shame. And allow yourself to look at that path as it winds back and forth, up and down, and see how that path leads exactly to right under your feet. And realize that every divot in that past, in your past, on your path, has built the hill that you now stand upon to give you the perspective to be able to look back at your life with forgiveness, to see, oh, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be who I am now. Oh, that's why that happened. Because without that challenge, I wouldn't have met this person. I wouldn't have moved to this place. I wouldn't have experienced this bigger expression of love and joy. So stand or sit on top of this hill where you are right now in this moment, knowing that you are complete, that you are whole, that there is nothing wrong with you. You are an expression of divinity. You are the love of Creator in physical form. You can do nothing wrong. And every step brings you closer to that authentic, divine love and joy that is your essence. So sit in that feeling, and if you can't feel it, imagine what it would feel like to be immersed in that energy of the power of Creator, the power of your divine life force, complete and whole. Total satisfaction with where you are, with who you are. And in every day to foster that feeling of expansion in your heart, that love and that joy, and to bring that divine light into your life, onto your path, into the world that is so hungry for love and joy and peace. So take another deep breath in and hold it for a moment and let it go. Releasing any little remnants of who you thought you were, who you thought you had to be, anything that doesn't support your true self. Let's do that one more time. And feel that freedom of self-determination, the freedom of relationship with Creator, co-creating your life. You are not at the whim or will of a greater power. You are in relationship with that creative power. You have a choice. You have the power to move toward your joy, toward fulfillment, rather than away from fear and away from pain. Imagine, feel this wholeness within you. Know that that is always available for you in every moment, no matter what is happening around you, no matter what is happening within you. This wholeness, this power, this love is who you are underneath everything else. And may every day bring that closer and closer to the surface, blossoming in new and exciting ways to bring light and love to the world in a way that is fulfilling to you and fulfilling to the world. And now bring your awareness back to your physical self. Let that vision fade. Become aware of the environment around you, the temperature, the sounds, the solid earth beneath you, holding you, supporting you. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can pat your legs, pat your shoulders, bring yourself back into physical form. And when you are ready, at your own pace, slowly open your eyes, coming back completely aware, completely whole, completely healed. Aho. And look who has been with us this whole entire time. Grandfather Eagle, we thank you for your presence. Thank you for inspiring us to rise above all else, to claim our wings and to fly. Aho. Okay, you cannot plan that. Thank you, Grandfather. Holy cow. All right, so thank you for joining me. I hope this helps to get your new year off to a good start. To start from love, to move toward love, rather than away from fear. and to move toward who you are, not what you're supposed to do. So, thank you for your energy. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your love. I will share this to my Facebook page, and I will upload this video to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel, so you can watch this anytime if you need a reminder, if you want to do that meditation again, or just feel like that sacred space of ceremony. It's available to you whenever you want it, whenever you need it. And know that if there is anything else that I can do to help support you on your path in this new year, to help you to forge the life that you wish to create, you can find me at my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, and you can sign up for sessions. You can find out more about me. You can see all the different shamanic services that I offer, and let's grow together. Let's walk each other home. Let's support each other in who we truly are and create a whole new world, right? So, the last thing I'm going to do is drum and release the spirits and the elementals that have been so lovingly holding space for us as we set these intentions and have these intentions carried to Great Spirit. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. All right, my friends, thank you again so much for joining me. The ceremony is so powerful when we do it together, and it's such an honor to be able to share such a profound, powerful ceremony with others. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you again soon. Again, if there's anything I can do to support you on your path, let me know. I am here for you. My job as your friendly neighborhood shaman is to support you. So let me know. And until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you, and that I honor you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful new year. You can create anything you desire. In fact, your job is to create what you desire, because those desires are given by Creator as your compass. So go shining, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.